Search and rescue teams are combing through tons of mud and debris, several feet deep in some areas. Carter Evans is in Montecito, where many who fled last month's wildfires are considering another evacuation.
More than 36 hours after the floods began, search and rescue teams were poking through mud with sticks, looking for anyone who might be trapped.
You're kind of doing what they do when there's an avalanche. You go around and you poke. And if you feel something different, you try to figure out what it is.
More than 100 people were rescued, many from rooftops by helicopter.
Female stuck in the mud with chest pain.
Already scorched by the massive Thomas fire in December, hillsides in Montecito collapsed when more than an inch of rain fell in less than 15 minutes. Marco Farrell had just gone outside his parents' home and shot this video on his cell phone when he saw the mud and debris coming.
The flash flood's right there! Get out of here, go! Oh my God, Mom!
I basically ran for my life. I ran as fast as I could, made it back to my house within about 30 seconds of the front of the flash flood hitting.
Seconds later, a boulder crashed through his kitchen door.
We had waist-deep mud raging through my house, every inch of my house.
The river of mud and debris swept up just about everything in its path. Look at these huge boulders, and over here, this is a classic car. Now it's literally wrapped around a tree. Major roads were swamped, trapping many in their homes.
This is how deep the mud is.
Oprah Winfrey posted a video walking through the mud at her Montecito estate.
The house in the back is gone.
Voluntary evacuation orders were issued, but only 15% of residents left. Many who got caught in the mudslides had just evacuated in December during the wildfires.
After what you've seen, are you surprised that so many people died?
Absolutely not. This town has evacuation fatigue. A lot of people were complacent.
This is what people had to escape through. Large trees, boulders, even cars flowing down the street and actually through people's homes. This home still has about 3 feet of mud inside. It is thick. It's like quicksand. It's very hard to walk through. But the good news, Elaine, is that orange X right there means this home's been checked. And so far, no one's been found.
Well, Carter, at least 24 people are still missing. What more can you tell us about rescue efforts there?
I can tell you that it's extremely difficult, and here's why. As we pan off to the right here, you could look at this debris. Imagine what it's like to get on top of a pile like this. First, you don't even know if it's stable, and then it's probably about 8 feet high. So they've had cadaver dogs in here today searching. They found nothing, but that's just one thing that they've got to do. This home has been searched at least 3 times now before it was cleared.
Wow. Well, Montecito was ravaged by wildfires just last month. How did the conditions left by the Thomas fire exacerbate these deadly mudslides?
So think about it. You got that big, hot fire. It scorched everything on the hillside. The trees, the grass, the shrubs, they're all gone. Their roots aren't able to hold that dirt in place anymore. So when you get the intense rain like we had the other day, we're talking about an inch of rain in 15 minutes. That's all it took to create these serious mudslides.
Well, parts of one of California's main highways, the 101, is under tons of mud and debris. Are you hearing anything about how long it's going to take to recover from this latest natural disaster?
They keep extending the time that they're going to keep it closed because I think they're finding that there is a lot of debris over many portions of the road, and in some cases it's 3 or 4 feet deep, and it's not just mud, it's the stuff like you've seen here. Tree branches, debris from homes, things like that. That stuff first has to be removed, trucked away, and then they got to check the integrity of the street below before they can open it back up.
Massive undertaking. Carter Evans, thanks so much, Carter.
Sure.